we are always happy to send samples. We know it's hard to match and coordinate.
To feel it, to know the weight of the fabric. I mean, all those things are so important when you're designing garments.
Again, we try to be as descriptive as possible, but we understand. So, with that being said, at any time you can send us a self-addressed stamped envelope. And if you write the SKU numbers for the fabrics that you want samples of, and include a telephone number, and a brief description of the fabrics, I mean, very brief. Then once we receive that, we usually, if it comes in on a weekday, it goes right back out the next day. Your samples will be sent back in the mail the very next day. And
we do prefer a typed list just because sometimes it can be hard to decipher what someone has written, whereas the typed lists are a lot easier to work through. We will send up to 7 samples for free with a pre-addressed stamped envelope. We do have a place, or we have some of our staple fabrics that have an option where you can request a sample with an order that you're placing online. I feel like that's really good if you are already placing an order with us and you maybe have a future project in mind. You might want to ask for a sample because you don't want to also wait to send in a self-addressed stamped envelope and it be returned to you. So if you're already placing an order, you might look for places on our website where you can purchase a sample.
Right, and that's very helpful. Yeah, I feel like,
and speeds up the process. So our actual samples, it's just a swatch, and it's about 2 inches by 1 inch, and it just gives you that color that you need to match up with something, or to make sure it matches what you think you're envisioning from the website and computers. And it gives you the feel and a little bit of the weight. So it's just a little cut, but I feel like in the sewing world it tells you a lot about what you're getting. So.
Right, and I'll just say that we do not sample lace. That is a question that we get asked, and we're just unable
ribbons
to do that.
Trims, lace, yeah.
So just fabric.
All right.
And answers to these questions can be found on our homepage under FAQ for frequently asked questions and our store policies page.